The video I'm going to do today for the Granny Square is called the Celtic Cross. It's on page 79 of the Granny Square book. Now this square is very large. As you can see, it's a good 6.5 inches across. And I wanted to make it smaller to go on my Afghan. So all I did was I followed the directions, but I modified it just a bit. I did the first three, 1, 2, 3, which is right there. Then I followed this pattern roll right here, and then I finished off just the border. So I'm going to show how I did this one, but this one is similar. It just, you're adding this extra roll of double crochets here before you do your border roll and one more corner set. Otherwise, it's exactly what I'm going to do. I just didn't want to make another large one, so I'm just going to work with this one. So let me get my stuff together and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm ready. So let me enlarge this because we definitely want to see the wording as well as the chart. And like I said, we're only going to do rolls 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to skip to roll, looks like 6, and we're going to finish off with roll 8. So we're just skipping the 2 in between rolls. But you can either follow the chart, which is right here where it shows all the double crochets, and this last roll in the square. So let's start at the beginning. Chain 6 and join with a slip stitch. So we'll do our slip stitch and chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to join with a slip stitch like we always have been doing. Now lucky this one, oops, it didn't go through correctly. Let's try again. Shh. Excuse my puppies, they must see something outside. Okay, so this one you can definitely see the ring because it's 6 instead of 4. Then it says chain 3, which counts as a double here and throughout. Work 15 double crochets in the ring. Join with a slip stitch. So you'll have a total of 16 when you count the chain 3. So 1, I only do 2 because you know me, 3 is too many. So that's my first one. So I'm going to do a total of 15 plus 1, so that's 16. So if I count that one as number 1, now we do our doubles. 2, whoops, that's a half double. Okay, there's 2 doubles. 3 doubles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're almost there, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and one more makes 16. And as you can see, I held my tail throughout, so my tail is embedded inside my first round. So let's get the tail out of the way. And then it says slip stitch and 3rd chain from the hook. Okay, so now our first one is done. Now row 2, let me see if I can enlarge this a little bit. Row 2, chain 3, 2 doubles in the same stitch. Okay, so we're going to chain 3, 2 doubles in the same stitch, which is right there. We do 2 doubles. Okay, now we go to the next thing it says to do. Chain 2, skip the next double crochet in the next double crochet. So chain 2, skip double crochet in the next one. Okay, we did that. Then it says chain 2, skip next double crochet. So we skip this one and we're going to go to that one. Let's see what it says to do. 3 doubles and next double crochet, repeat from the asterisk twice. Okay, skip that one and go here. We do 3. 1, 2, 3. We chain 2. 1 double, we skip 1 and 1 double in the next. Chain 2. Skip 1 and 3 doubles in the next, because it said repeat twice. So we're going to do it twice. There's 1, 2, 3. Chain 2. This will be the last one there. Chain 2. Do 3 doubles in, skip 1 and do 3 doubles in the next. 1, 2, 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's our 4 corners, but we need 1 more double crochet there in the center. So chain 2, 1 double, chain 2, and then slip stitch to join. Okay, so now we've got this part right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, it's this one here. 1 double, 2 double, 3 double, 4 double. So it's 1 and all my doubles. There's 1 double, 3 doubles, 1 double, 3 doubles, 1 double, 3 doubles, and 1 double. So then we're back to the beginning. Okay, that takes care of round 2. Now 3, chain 3, 5 doubles in next double crochet. Okay, so chain 3. I only do 2 and 5 doubles in the next crochet, which is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I bet it says 1 double in the last one. Let's see. 1 double in the next double crochet. So that gives you a total of 7. So that's this spot right there, or this spot right here. No, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're right there. And then it says chain 2, 1 double in next double twice. Chain 2, 1, 2, double in the double, chain 2, double in the double. Okay. Repeat from the stars to the star once, ending with 2 chains, 1 double, 2 chains, join with a slip stitch. Okay, so we can come over here and see what it's saying we need to do. Okay, we just did that, and we did that one, so we still got to do, we're up here. 1, 2, 3, and then 5 doubles, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 1. Oh no, we got to finish this one first. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of the game. It's 1 double, and then 5 doubles. Good thing I looked. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1 double in the last double crochet. Chain 2, double in the next double, chain 2, double in the next double, and we do 5 doubles in the second one, just like we did before. And we do 1 double in the last one, chain 2, 1 double, chain 2, 1 double, 5 doubles in the next one, because this is forming our corner, but in this case, there's no chain 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, chain, double in the last double, chain 2, double in the next double, chain 2, and slip stitch to join together. So there's, oh, try again. There we go. I'm just going to put one chain on it. Okay, so now we've got this one here, and we just did this one here. So then our next one will be this, and this will be our last one in order to copy this one. But I've just got to clean up a little bit of my tails that are in my way. I just hate having a lot of things sticking around. Okay, now we'll go back to our next round. We're at round 4, excuse me. Okay, chain 3, 1 double in the next 2, chain 3, double in the next 2, so it's 1, 2, so that gives you a total of 3, and if you go here 1, 2, 3, see I went off by 1 because I should have 1, 2, 3, and this one would be where the 5 will go. So let me go back and double check. It's 1. Go in the same space as that first chain 3 works the best. Now let's do the other 2, and we'll count 1, 2, 3, and there's the one for our 5. So we do 5 doubles in this one. It never hurts to do a count just to make sure before you get too far along. Otherwise, like in previous videos, I've had to rip out and go all the way back and start all over again. And it's better to count in the beginning than to count when you're done. Okay, so now they want 3 doubles there. So if I read here, 5 doubles, which I did, 1 double in the next 3 doubles. Chain 2, 1 double in the next double, chain 2. So we got 3 here. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1 double in the double, chain 2, 1 double in each of the next 3, and then 5 doubles in the corner double or the 4th double crochet, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1 double in the next double, chain 2, 1 double in the next 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3. Now we do 5 doubles in the next double because that makes our corner. And then, excuse me, we do 1 double in the next 3. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1 double in the next double, chain 2, 1 double in the next 3 doubles. This one is really repetitious, but it makes a more solid granny square like the original one does, like the classic. The first couple 3 I did were more of a filet open work, and I thought maybe I should do a couple that are a little more solid. think that's 4. Let me double check. I just want to stop for a second. So I got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got all 5 of them there. So I do 3 in the last 3. Chain 2, double in the double, chain 2, and slip stitch. I always drop that one for some reason. Okay, let's try again. There. I'll just do 1 chain to kind of hold it. All right, so now I'm going to compare that to one of my original granny square, my classic granny square. So if I put this on top of that, you can see it's almost the same as what my original is, because I'm trying to get all mine roughly this size. So instead of doing this last roll of here, I'm going to skip and go straight up to this roll. So I'm going to do my open weave roll, which is this one. So you chain 5. So I'm going to skip up to row 6. Row 6 is chain 4, counts as a double and 1 chain. Skip 1 double, chain 1, do this 3 times. So, okay, that I only do 3. So I skip a double, do this one. Chain 1, skip a double, do this one. Now I'm at the corner. Chain 1. So now the corner is you, was it double and next double, chain 1, skip the next double, 1 double in the next 3. Oh, I see, I'm going ahead. So I'm going to go up to here. This is the corner, I believe. 1 double in the next double, chain 1, skip 1 double 3 times. But, well, it's actually, you can see it here where you've got your double in this one, then you do double, chain 2, double in the same corner one, then chain 1, double, chain 1, skip 1, and then you do another double, and you just skip these last 2 because you won't need them. I'll show you how that works. So I'm going to the center chain, the center double, so I double, chain 2, double, chain 1, double in the next double. It'll be the same if you do the additional round that I'm skipping. Chain 1, skip a double, doing the next double, chain 1, skip a double, go in the next double. Now we're into this part where it's more of an open weave, so you chain 2, which the pattern says to do. Sometimes common sense works better than trying to read it, or check the chart, whichever works best for you. In this case, it's common sense, because I know I got to do a double in the end one, chain 1, skip 1, double, because that gives that open fillet look, chain 1, skip 1, and do here. See, there's our corner one, which we do the double, 2 doubles in. Chain 1. And this is the one we do the 2 doubles in. 1, chain 2, double, chain 1, go into the next double, chain 1, skip 1, go into the next double, chain 1, go into the next double, because you're skipping 1 again, and you can see how it works out nice. Okay, now we chain 2, double in the next double, chain 2, double in the next double, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next, chain 1. Now we're going to do the doubles in 1, so there's 1 double, chain 2, double in the same one, so that gives us our corner, chain 1, double in the next one, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next one, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next one, chain 2, because we're into that center section again where we have to do our 2, 1, 2, double, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next, Now we're to our corner. So we do a double, chain 2, double, chain 1, double in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double in the next. We're just about to the beginning. 1, 2, double in the double, chain 2, and then slip in the top of the third chain. And so now you've got the completed one similar to this. All I have left is my border row. And then it'll be roughly, well, see, it'll be a little bit bigger. I can't make them all the same. So in some cases, I'll use this with this one, but if it doesn't work, I'll use this with another one, and I'll put this with a different one, or I'll make a whole afghan of just this size. So you just have to work your way through and decide what you want to do, which ones you want to use on which patterns, or just follow the patterns that are in the book. So anywhere you got a chain 1 space, you do a single crochet, single in there, single, 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 then you do a single, chain 1, single in this corner. Here they're showing chain 2, but I found when I do a chain 2, it pokes up too much, so I just do a chain 1. So that works for me. Okay, this single is right here. So then we do a single in the next space, single on top of the double, single in the next space, on top of the double, next space, so, and then single on the top of the double. Now we're to the corner, so it's single. I choose to chain 1, you can chain 1 or 2, single. Now we go down the side, so it's single in the double, single in the space, single in the double, single in the space, single in the double, single in the space, single in the double. Now this time we got the 2 chains, so we want to do 2 singles where the 2 chains are. That makes it lay nice and flat. If we only did 1, then it would cause it to kind of squish in, and we don't want that. So now we're single, 2 singles here. Now we'll single in the double, single in the chain, single in the double, single in the chain, single in the double. As you see, I'm looking before I do each one so I know exactly where I'm at. Okay, I'm at my corner, so I'll single, single in the next one, chain 1, single in the chain 2 space, single in the double, single, single in the double, single, single in the double, single, single in the double. Now since I got 2 chains here, I do 2 singles, 1 in the double, 2 singles, 1 in the double, 1, 1 in the double, 1, 1 in the double, 1. Now I'm at the corner again, so I do 1 in the double. Now I do a single, chain 1 or 2, whichever you prefer, single, single in the double. Okay, I'm just about all the way around. I'll go ahead and finish. And there's a single, double. This is pretty repetitious. I'll hurry through it so that way I don't have to stop and come back for just a couple of stitches, because I'm about 2/3 around. 2 in this one. Now the next video I'm going to do is going to show how you would connect them together. And I'm going to show 2 different ways of standard whip stitch, which is mostly universal, and the one they call faggoting, which is F-A-G-O-T-I-N-G, I believe. I don't think it's G-O-T-T, but I haven't checked the proper spelling on it lately. But it's really a neat way of doing it. It gives you an open weave, so if you've got 2 different color borders, the faggoting works great because it doesn't put the 2 pieces side by side exactly, so If your yarn is a little different in color, it doesn't matter because it just adds another layer of design. Now when I do the whipping them together, I will use a contrasting color to help you see it, and then I'll go back to using a white. Okay, I need 2 in here. I'm already back to here. Great, just about done. 1, 2, 1, and then 2. And then okay, instead of slip stitching in the top, I'm going to do that way I showed you with the last one, because it gives you a really nice finish. Now you pull your loop to about the same size as your other loops. So about that size. Put your needle through the back. Oh, I pulled it. So let's make it small again. There it is. Bring your yarn through. Go up and I always skip the first one. It seems like it lays better if I skip the first one. Go through the next 2 loops. Pull it. And then go back through the original loop and go down through the stitch. 2 or 3 rows down, it doesn't matter, but this helps hold it in place. Then when you pull it, it blends in and you can't see it, but now you've got to finish off the back. So you just weave your tails in. Now you can do this by changing your colors as I showed you when I did the classic granny square and the different ways you can attach. There, now it's done. So with this one, I probably would block it by getting it wet like I showed you before, and then rolling it up in a towel and then squeezing it, then laying it flat. Just kind of stretch it out to where the size you want it, and then just lay a heavy book on it for 24 hours. And when you pick up the book, it'll be nice and flat like this, and you did not have to do any real elaborate blocking. If you like my videos, please subscribe, and if you want to see the next one in succession, please check the notifications so you won't miss a single one. And I want to thank you for watching.